Going down. Doors closing. Ground floor. Doors opening.
I am back at Aldgate East for a second on-site interview with Bulb. It's been a week since my first interview with him. That is at 1 o'clock, but at 12:30 in about 15 minutes I have a phone call with the government digital service. Now this is a little bit awkward because I didn't have time to do the interview at home and then get to Bulb's office. So I need to find somewhere else to take this call. And it's a little bit weird because the government digital service office is actually just behind me somewhere. They're also based here in Aldgate East, but they want a phone interview. It's quite sunny now. I could just take this call outside and sit somewhere in this little park area, or there's a Starbucks over the road. I've never done a phone interview in places like this. I don't know if it's really suitable. Isn't that the pub from Only Fools and Horses? I just walked into the Starbucks. It's very busy in there, and it seems like it might be a bit awkward and difficult to have a phone call. I'm going to do it outside. What's the worst that can happen? And it saves buying an overpriced mediocre drink. I wonder if it'll be weird in a few years when I'm looking for a new job again and I reapply to some of the same companies that I'm currently interviewing with. I honestly don't know if there's any disadvantage to apply into loads of companies and then turning a lot of them down. Whether when I come to reapply, if that happens in 2 or 3 years, they'll remember me and be like, oh no, you said no to us before. It seems unlikely. I think it's fine, but I don't know. Anyway, somebody from GDS should phone in about 2 minutes now. I'm going to use earphones to take the call and hopefully it'll drown out the motorbike noises like that a little bit. Wish me luck. Then when it gets to the destination, the server's going to be able to handle the request, but first they'll all go into some kind of buffer, and I guess the packets are labelled with how many they need to wait for, so you can wait until all of them are received, so may need to be sent again. Speak to you. Bye. Okay, done. Time to get to this Bulb interview. I think that call went well. I was pretty cold, sitting outside talking to them, but it was okay. They asked me a couple of technical questions. I was able to answer them, which is good. It was less of a right and wrong kind of situation. It was just tell me about your experiences with various programming languages and why you made different decisions, things like that. That was just the first stage though. There'll be a few more interviews if I'm successful. We'll see what happens. Bulb is just around the corner. My interview is in 5 minutes. Like I said, this is the second on-site interview with Bulb, so I'm a bit further along in this process.
2 hours later.
Alright, I'm done. That was less of an interview and more of just a chance to meet some other people in the company, so it was really good. It's basically the weekend now, so they're going to get back to me next week. It is Monday the 29th of January. It's been over 2 months now since I left my last job. Today I have a new coding challenge to do. This one is from OVO Energy. It's a shame they didn't send me this on Friday night so I could have done it over the weekend, but never mind, I have nothing else planned for today apart from one call with a company around lunchtime. So I'm gonna see if I can do the whole thing today. I don't know yet, but I feel like this might be the week where I start getting offers. I hope it is anyway. I'd quite like a job now. But that means I need to keep everything moving really quickly, which can be tough because, as you've seen, these application processes are very long and slow in a lot of cases. Phone call from Bulb. Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Yes, no, it's fine. Right, coding challenge, let's go. I'm taking a super quick lunch break. It's 1 o'clock now. I really want to get this coding challenge finished and submitted before about 5:30 today, so there's some chance that they'll look at it today. As always, I'm sorry that I can't go into details about this. I think it's much fairer not to discuss the details of a company's coding challenge on YouTube. I hope you understand. I think it's going okay so far. Lot to do, not much time. Going to finish my sandwich and get back to work. Okay, it's 5:20. I wanted to submit now. I'm sort of done, except it doesn't work. There's a bug in the last bit of code I've written and I'm not sure where it is. Debugging code gets a lot harder when you're stressed, but those two things usually go hand in hand. I just need to stay calm, think clearly, and make sure everything is tested properly. I finished, it works. I think it's actually quite decent considering I've only spent a few hours on it. But it's after 6 o'clock and I don't think anybody will bother looking at it today now, which is a shame because this just adds another day on to the process. But never mind, I don't know what else I could have done about this apart from write code faster, but I tried. Also, just had a phone call from GDS, Government Digital Service, and there's the email that follows it. They've scheduled another interview for me to go into the office later on this week. So, things are looking up at the minute. So it's really dark in here, isn't it? Is that any better? Now I just look really pale. Anyway, things are looking up a lot better than they were before Christmas. I think end of December is a bad time to look for jobs. But yeah, hopefully we reach a conclusion soon because this has been a long process. And I would like some money, and actually above all else, it's not the money. I would like something to do, something to focus on and be involved with again, because I've had a lot of time sitting at home over the last couple of months. I haven't been bored over this time. I've had plenty to do, loads of YouTube stuff to do, but I don't think I'm really cut out for working from home all of the time. Anyway, I'm gonna have a few hours to relax and have dinner soon, I think.